Oh, hello there. My name's Art. It's Friday night. I hate the cadence of that. Sorry. Hey guys, my name is Art. I'm here to do a quick video, well, maybe not so quick, about a story that happened to me a long time ago. Okay? Um, it's Friday night. It's quiet here. It's very quiet here. I'm the only one here for now. Okay, so let let's get on with the story. I was talking to someone, and they said, "Well, Art, you know, how come you're not dating anybody?" And I said, "Well, first things first. I'm an introvert. Do you know what an introvert is? Those are the shy people. Now, sometimes when I'm here in this screen right here, I might be a little bit energetic, outgoing, but this is controlled. At work, I'm kind of like a maniac because it's controlled. But in real life, it's totally different. I remember hanging out with the fellas say, "Yeah, let's go pick up some bitches." Kind of thing. Let's go pick up some bitches kind of vibe. I'll be the one sitting back while everybody else is talking as many women as they could. Trying to get them digits, trying to get them panties. I'll just sit back like, I can't do it. So, what happened is this one coworker says, "Have you ever tried online dating?" Because most people who find each other, they find each other online these days. I'm like, yeah, I know. But I did that 20 years ago. I was doing that 20 years ago when that was starting out. Like 20 something years ago, well, more like 20 to 24 years ago, like a year or two before I got my job, online dating was starting to become a thing. Okay. At first, it was Yahoo Personals. And guess what? It was free. But, so I just graduated from college. I was just working a regular job looking for my real job. And so I just put something on Yahoo Personals to where I lived and everything else, just so I can I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Maybe I could find some women to hang out with while I'm trying to find my job. Maybe something a little bit more. Okay. Well, I got in a personal. I got in a personal once. I got a response. This one girl talked about herself a lot. You know, I said, "Oh, she lives." This is where I was living in Kalamazoo. She lived in Kalamazoo too. I'm like, wow. Chatted up for a bit. And when I mean we chatted for a while. Chatted emails. Then, changing phone numbers. Strange. So she says, okay, there was this coffee shop. There was this coffee shop that did a lot of it was an internet cafe slash coffee shop. It used to be a record store back in the day, so the new owners made it a coffee shop slash internet cafe where you could rent a computer for like an hour or so. Okay, and the place wasn't that far from my house, and it wasn't far from where she lived too. And so we decided to, let's meet. Okay, So the place was technically a 5 minute walk from my house, so I just always walk there. She probably had to walk about a couple more, a couple more feet or whatever. Who knows? So we meet in this coffee shop. I meet her. She's not exactly what I expected, but she was pretty big. Now, mind you, there's nothing wrong with women who are big. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just not my personal style of women. I like some women who are kind of thick. I'm okay with, as long as they're not too bigger than, as long as they're not bigger than me or not too bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Then that's fine. If there's gonna be one person bigger, it's gonna be I'm gonna be the bigger person. You're gonna be a little smaller. Okay. She was pretty big, ish. Okay. Oh. I'm doing what I'm doing is I'm trying to load up some new music to my iPod, so that way I can have something to listen to and stuff like that, and talk to you guys at the same time. So we sat there, I got some hot chocolate, got some hot chocolate and stuff like that, and we chatted for about 2 or 3 hours. Okay. Normally she wasn't like my kind of person, but the thing is, something about her was very interesting. Okay. She told me her life story, and and that was fine. So one day, so we sat down. So what happens? We left. She left. I went around. I walked away, and I came right back and started getting online. Started doing some stuff. Then I get home and I go to sleep and stuff. No big deal. She calls me the next day, ranting and raving about how she liked, how she thought it was cool and everything else. I'm like, okay, cool. So she says, you know what? Let's hang out sometime. You know, I'm like, okay, hang out where? She's like, my place. I'm like, okay, cool. So now, here's the thing. So I'm like, okay, we're not gonna do something. I'm like, okay, fine. So, I go to her house, I drive over to her house and we sit and talk for a while. And what happened was she talked about her old boyfriend. Now, quick backstory on this woman. The girl had like 5 kids. Somehow or another, her ex-boyfriend will come waltz into town, figure out where she is, lay some game, bam, she pregnant by him 5 times. He's no good and everything, but she keeps going back to him. So I'm thinking to myself, well, if she's like that, hey, I guess I'm here for the physical part. I guess this is, physical part sounds good to me. Okay. Wouldn't you know it? Every time I get close, she shuts me down. Shuts me down. And she's like, if this is the only thing you're going to think about me, then, I don't want to be around you because I'm trying to make my life better. I was like, well, okay. Tell you the truth, did I take her out anywhere? No, 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 no. I didn't take her out anywhere. Imagine that. I didn't take her out anywhere. Then again, I didn't have money to take her out anywhere. But anyway, so I'm thinking to myself one time, I was like, man, she shuts me down. I'm like, okay, fine. She shut me down. I lose interest. Okay, I'm like, okay, I lose interest. Okay, fine. Go. I go. Then I met this other girl. Now I remember this one. Her name was Rain. The reason why I remember that because I never heard of a girl called Rain before. So we did the online thing for a little bit. Then we met in person. She says I work at this grocery store. I'm like, oh, okay. And she tell me a little bit about it. She says I'm redhead and stuff. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm like, okay, cool. Behave. So one day I go to that store to buy some shit. Then I saw this one girl in a pharmacy. I said, "Oh my god, I know this person." So I try to say hi to her. She kind of like ignores me. I'm like, "Okay, fine." I'm like, "Okay, whatever. See you later." That's another different story, which that is a wacky ass story in itself. I might talk about it, but so I go to the register. I saw this really petite girl. I'm like, "Oh, this with short red hair." I'm like, "Oh man." I'm like, damn, this girl's cute. I was like, oh, I finally found a cute bitch. Oh, hilarity ensues. I go in there and she starts talking. I said, "Oh, so you're Rain?" And she goes, "Oh, yeah. Oh, you're her? Oh, yeah." Okay, she had a smile on her face. I had a smile on my face. Okay, I said, "We'll talk to you later." Okay, cool. I walk out the door. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Talked to her for a couple more times on the door. She was staying with a handicapped person, and her personal drama, which she has. Backstory on her personal drama. Her personal drama is that she was hooked up with some dude, who she calls her soulmate. But the funny thing is, she gets around him and he smacks the shit out of her. Okay, and you call that your soulmate? Now the thing is, I talked to my mama. The thing is, every now and then I'll call my mama and I'll say, and she's like, that girl's fucked up. The other girl, she was kind of fucked up too, but she really likes you. So we talk for a while. We go out for a hot second. We go out. So we're sitting here talking, and one of the things she says, she goes, "I'm allergic to latex." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I'm like, "Oh God, so she's allergic to latex. That means I can't use condoms on her." Hmm. I gotta buy the sheepskin condoms now, which are more expensive. So I'm like, "Oh man, this is gonna suck." But hey, what the hell? So I'll buy a couple of those just in case. We sit around talking. She didn't want to eat. She didn't want to eat around. She said, "I want to eat by myself." So I'm like, okay. So we hang out at my place for a little bit, and she's like, "Can you take me home?" Okay, fine, I'll take you home. I'm like, the fuck? I don't understand. Then she told me she has Crohn's disease. I'm like, okay. So what that has to do with you eating by yourself? She has anxiety about eating in front of people or something. I'm like, okay, fine. Start hanging out a little bit more. She gets fired from one job, fired from the handicap job because her ex-boyfriend is stalking the building and harassing them. So what happens? The disabled girl. It was so bad that the disabled girl asked her abusive husband back. That's fucked up shit. That's fucked up. Like, so she ends up moving somewhere else with this other person she knew. Okay. And I'm like, she has a daughter, and her ex ex-boyfriend, baby daddy, used to beat her up in front of her daughter and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay. Why are you telling me this shit? That shit's not cool. you know, you know, that shit's not cool. So she was like, okay, let's go to the movie. You know, so she was like, I need to buy some food for my daughter. Okay. I'm like, I'm almost out of gas. She said, well, can you take me now? I said, I'm almost out of gas. And you don't have gas money. And the funny thing is, back then I was a little bit more, what the hell happened? Okay, fine. Okay, so here's the thing. So I look up, I was like, okay, fine. So we I take her to Meyer. I take her to the Meyer. Okay. Her child wanted pizza. And she said, no. I want pizza. I want pizza. Now here's the thing. You're the parent. If your child says they want pizza and you know you can't afford to have pizza, but you can have this instead, guess what you should be doing? It's called parenting. In other words, the girl had no control over her daughter because the daughter was basically bossing her around. But then again, she's trying to get custody back of her daughter, so that's the reason why she's doing that. Okay, I go to the ATM. Now, back then ATMs you could take out $10 or $5. Some ATMs you could take out $5 at a time. I always took out 10. Nowadays you have to take out at least 20. Okay, so I take out money so I can put gas in the car. And I just leave it at that. Okay. So she buys a kid pizza. She came in and buy the kid's pizza, and starts complaining to me. How dare you? You knew you knew this. I'm like, what? I'm like, I looked around. I was like, well, I was like, hold on a second. I said, where am I? I said, hold on a second. One, I told you I don't have gas. I'm almost out of gas. But you want me to drive you out here. Okay, and the clerk was sitting right there. The clerk was sitting. She was in line. And I said, okay, your daughter wants pizza, and you know you shouldn't buy pizza for your daughter, but you caved in and did it anyway. That's on you. Well, here's the thing. Since you got this attitude, you know where my car is. I'll be waiting out there. Then she hurries up and does this, and she starts bitching and moaning and screaming at me. I'm walking around. People are like watching this girl yell at me, and I just kept it quiet. Kept it quiet. Now, here's a question. Some of you might be wondering, why would you let this bitch yell and scream at you like that? Okay. Now, mind you, 20 something years ago in Kalamazoo area, Kalamazoo is a kind of a, well, it's not kind of, it's very somewhat racist in a lot of areas. So, black man, and there's a white lady. If I do anything to that white lady, I'm in jail that night. That's the way how it was. So that's why I just let her yell at me. Get in the car. And the daughter is looking at me. And she's like, and I said, number one, I may disagree with you, but I never will yell at you. Yelling doesn't solve shit. And she keeps yelling in the car. I'm just like, that's all I scream. Shut the fuck up. She gets back because I'm like, okay, you're starting to. So it gets to a little threshold where I'm like, I'm about to snap at you. But here's the thing. I'm not going to lay a hand on you. And she goes, I don't care about you yell. I don't care about yelling from my. I said you should never yell in front of your daughter. I don't care if I yell in front of my daughter. She see me get beat in front of her and stuff like that. I said, and that's what's fucking wrong with you. That should fucking bother you. So this is what's going to happen. Okay, I have enough gas to get you home. I'll drop you off home. I'm gonna go to the gas station, fill up my tank, and I'm calling the night. And she's like screaming at me, and she's screaming at. I said, well, I'll tell you what. You can do one or two. So you can either be quiet, or you can walk the rest of the way. Now, mind you, it was like 5 or 6 miles. She shut the fuck up. So driving. I drive back, I drive to her where she was staying at, let her off, and I take off. I get some, what happened? Put some gas in the tank, grab some beer, and I'm out of it. And I'll go back, and I'm at home chilling. Now, so a lot of people say, well, didn't you only have money for gas? Yes, you're right, I did. But after that night, I decided to go drink. Okay, fine. Sue me. But anyway, now, the next day, she calls me up. Oh, I'm sorry about last night. I'm like, no, 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 no. I don't care what's going on with you. Well, can you take me and my daughter to the movies? I'm like, okay, fine. You know what? I'll take you to the fucking movies. I'll take you to the movies. Okay, fine. So I take them to the movies. Go. And I talked to this one guy at my work job, and this one guy at my job at the time was like, said, you don't let a woman like that scream at you like that shit. You don't care if you want to, tell you the truth. If the cops come, let the cops come. I'm like, well, that's bold of you, but for me, I'm kind of scared of that shit. But anyway, long story short, I can tell that this girl is, is not the right kind of person for me. She asked me to go to the hospital. She asked me to take her to the hospital. I take her to the hospital because something was going wrong with her, and she asked me to leave the room. Well, okay, fine. But she couldn't tell me. She couldn't tell what was going on with her. So I decided to go home. And she's gonna be there for hours. I decided to let her go home. I decided to go home, get my messages. That's when I got the phone call that I got a job. I was having a great day. That's when I found out I had a job. I go back to the hospital. Oh, well, I said, no, I just got hired. I'm gonna be starting work in a couple weeks. I got a job. I'm gonna start working in a couple weeks. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, fine. So, naturally, I avoided her like the plague. Then she starts talking about she was gonna get kicked out of another place, the place where she was staying at. The lady got sick and tired of the bullshit, especially with the ex-boyfriend kind of shit. He got so damn tired of the shit that she didn't pay the rent for 2 months to get the eviction notice to get the bitch out. That's fucked up. That's when I know this bitch And me, I ain't surviving. And then she was like, you know, you could take me there. I'm like, no, there's no room. No room. Well, fuck off. I'm like, yes, thank you. Goodbye. Out of my life. So I go a couple months into my job. She rings me up. How's everything? Everything good? I'm like, yeah, everything's great. Are you still staying at your mom's place? Yes. Do you mind if I come and visit for visit for a couple days? I'm like, I don't think that's gonna be a good idea. See, because in my mind, if she can stay up here for like a weekend, and she's gonna be never leaves. No, I ain't touching that shit. So I decided to go back to Kalamazoo. Okay, I left my car there because I needed new shocks and some shit. I needed some new shocks and stuff like that. So I had to buy some new shocks and struts and stuff like that. So my first paycheck, I go back out there, get my car fixed, and all of a sudden, I go to Burger King. I go to Burger King, and the big girl, was there, and she said, "Oh, hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while." So, oh, okay, cool. So, she's talking to me. So she's on her lunch break. She's like, I'm on my lunch break, and talk. Okay, cool. And then here's the funny thing is, remember all the times when she shut me down? Okay. Guess what? Her old boyfriend came to the town. Bitch was pregnant again. And I looked up. I said, "Man, I just dodged another bullet." But then again, I went to paid sites and where, they advertise all these beautiful ladies. But when you actually see the profiles, you'd be like, "What the fuck is this shit?" And to tell you the truth, I mean, I'm still on a dating site called Zeus, but I'm not gonna pay for that because, I mean, and some of the matches sometimes are great, some are not so great. But I'm like, why should I have to pay for this? You're not guaranteed. I mean, tell you the truth, I was at a dating site. I was with a dating site for years, 4 or 5 years. $35 a month, and I was on that religiously. Very. I throw out. Maybe I might in 1 month I might throw out 50 feelers. I don't get nothing back. So I'll just throw my money away. That's one of the reasons why I don't do online dating. Because what happened is, quick story. Friend of mine, boy crazy, always wanted a man. Went to eHarmony. The dude lied. She met some dude off of eHarmony. The guy was a scumbag. The fucking thing, he lied on eHarmony. Short story revisited. But anyway, that's enough for today. It's been almost a half an hour, and I hope I entertained you with stories of what I did in the past. If you like, if you watch this video to the end, that's great. Put a like, put a like on it if you like it. Put a like on it. You want to share that on a different platform? Share it on different platforms. Ooh. Okay. Um, you know, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. I have over 200 videos ranging from a whole variety of different topics. You know, true, I'm not some hot chick, hot female, but I'm just some random looking dude. Okay. Problem is, I don't bullshit a lot, but you know, please leave a like. Please comment on it. Share your story. If you think this story is funny, you got share your story on it. And I love reading the comments. Comment, not comment. Not comment, yo. But anyway, so have a good Friday night or whenever day you're watching this, and I'll talk to you guys later.